Welcome to World Buzz Bulletin. Today we take a closer look at the situation inside Palestine after yet another wave of Israeli attacks, and we explore when, if ever, families in Gaza and the West Bank will finally be able to live their lives freely, without fear, without loss, and without the constant question of survival pressing on them every single day. As the world watches, many are asking why this continues, why innocent civilians remain trapped in the middle of violence they never chose, and when the world will raise its voice strongly enough to demand lasting peace and justice. In the aftermath of the latest strikes, the scenes coming out of Gaza are heartbreaking. Entire neighborhoods have been reduced to rubble yet again. Parents are seen digging through shattered concrete with their bare hands, calling out the names of children who were asleep in their beds only moments before the explosions. Hospitals, already overwhelmed and barely functioning, are struggling to treat thousands of wounded civilians. Doctors report shortages of medicine, fuel, equipment, everything essential to saving lives. And despite all of this, people continue to show remarkable resilience, standing together in grief, in courage, and in hope. The situation raises the same urgent questions the world has been asking for decades. When will this end? When will Palestinians be able to walk the streets without drones overhead? When will children grow up without the sound of bombings shaping their earliest memories? When will families finally experience what so many take for granted: safety, freedom of movement, equal rights, and dignity? For many Palestinians, the answer always feels just out of reach, because the violence returns long before the wounds from the previous round even begin to heal. Yet, even in these dark times, small rays of humanity continue to break through. One powerful example is the transformation of the late Pope Francis's Popemobile into a mobile health clinic for the children of Gaza. What was once an iconic vehicle symbolizing outreach and compassion has now been repurposed into a lifeline on wheels, traveling through devastated areas to provide treatment, vaccinations, and basic medical checkups for young patients who have nowhere else to go. Aid workers say it serves both a practical purpose and stands as a symbol of goodwill, a reminder that kindness can still find its way into even the harshest places. But despite such efforts, the larger crisis remains. Human rights groups around the world continue to call for accountability, transparency, and an end to policies that keep Palestinians restricted, displaced, and vulnerable. More and more people from different countries, cultures, and backgrounds are raising their voices, demanding that leaders push for a permanent ceasefire, fair negotiations, and a future in which Palestinians have the same protections and opportunities as any other people on earth. The question is no longer whether the world should speak up, it's whether it will speak up loudly enough, consistently enough, and urgently enough to finally make a difference. Every day that passes without change is another day of risk, fear, and loss for countless families who simply want to live in peace. Thank you for watching World Buzz Bulletin. Stay informed, stay aware, and continue raising your voice for justice and humanity. Until next time, take care and stand for peace.